What's going on YouTube? Kronos here, and welcome back to another PSO2 video. So today's video is going to be mostly like a PSA, a little bit of a speculation-based video on on the maintenance that we have coming up. So if you guys are unaware, we do have scheduled maintenance on the 16th. That maintenance is actually one of the longer maintenances we've ever seen so far. It's going to go from 1 a.m. EST to 8:30 a.m. EST. Now this could be for a couple of reasons, but just figured it might be kind of fun to speculate what would be coming up. First off, of course, we have the release of PSO2 on the Epic Game Store, bringing the game to more fronts, more people to get a chance to play it. It could also be, more of a region thing as well. There might be available in other regions on certain stores, so on and so forth. I'm not sure of how that would actually work out. That one's completely speculation. However, just the option for more people to play the game is super awesome. And people who think otherwise is just weird. Dude, just stop, let everyone play the game. Like, a lot of us want to play the game. More people playing the game is awesome. Anyway, but this long maintenance could mean a couple of other things as well. Keep in mind, of course, if you guys want to keep an eye on it, sometimes the calendar does get updated a little early. You can always see what's to come. Right now, they have unfortunately been very, very, very good about not putting anything on the calendar. In the past, they accidentally put stuff on the calendar early, and we can see kind of what's coming up before they even publish news about it. So something I'll be keeping an eye on as well. But that's really about all we have as far as information goes. Everything else is gonna be speculation. Now, being that we did just complete in the mission pass, I'll actually pull it up. Our mission pass currently is the Grania Stone. There's also the possibility that the next update could bring us the boss, the True Profound Darkness, or TPD that people use for short. It's actually got a different name, but people use TPD for short over Primordial. So it's just one of those things, again, that it's a possibility we could be getting. We also have the option of picking up the Armada Urgent Quest, which I would hope isn't just Armada Urgent Quest. That'd be a bit boring in my opinion. Hopefully it's more TPD. That way we have something to kind of work on, something to work towards. Now, granted, some people have said, it can't be TPD. It's not going to be close enough to when the mission pass ends. That way they offer us another stone, but it's possible we could end up getting the boss first, then have something to grind towards, and then pick up an extra stone from the mission pass. So that's always a possibility. And then, of course, we could get tons of the, where is it? There we go. Whatever these things are called, the Demos or the Demios. Now, these Demios are going to be something we get from the actual boss during the urgent quest, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Usually we get about 8 to 10 of them on the highest difficulty per run. So it's always possible that we get a bunch more of these in the next mission pass. And then, of course, we've got the boss to fight themselves. But regardless, I know either whether it be this coming up maintenance or the maintenance right afterwards, we're probably going to see TPD in one of those two. But we are getting pretty close to being on parity with JP. We've got, let's see, so we have Armada to get, we have True Profound Darkness to get, we still need to get the Sodom Solo, or Solo, kind of similar to how we had, Solo Mask. There's a Sodom Solo that you'll end up fighting. If you haven't fought him in the story yet, you'll see him eventually, but it is part of a boss you end up fighting in the story when you get the true ending, and it's actually pretty cool. It's a lot of fun, but we get 2 of those fights a day. He goes up to starts at level 101, I believe, and goes all the way up to 200. So super cool there. A really, really fun boss fight and a lot of really good drops. We also still need to get the next portion of Divide, maybe 31 through 35. That might be what we're looking at. But that's really about it. As far as getting caught up to JP goes, that's really all we're missing, is mostly just TPD, Sodom, the last portion of Divide, as well as what is it called? The other portion of Armada. There is one, I think it's a trigger on JP that is used all the time. There is also one trigger that's used on JP to fight an upgraded version of Exegol, I believe is who it is. So we do also have that we would need, but that's really about it. When it comes down to content, we mostly have everything already here. So we only have so many things it could possibly be during these updates. Hopefully it's one of those. Of course, my least hoped one is Armada. I hope that one kind of just gets pushed in with something else. That way we have some more things to run and some more things to do. But we'll have to see how that goes. Also, I want to do a little bit of a PSA really quick here too. If you haven't completed your campaigns, that's funny how this campaign, or this article, I'm gonna link it in the video description, actually called January Part 2 campaigns, and it's ending mid-February. But anyway, the of course the boost week and all that stuff is over. That was really cool. That was really nice. But if you haven't completed your campaigns, this would be for the 15-star weapon exchange materials, and for the units. I would highly, highly, highly recommend getting those taken care of. That is going to be super, super useful, and these end on the 16th at maintenance. So if you haven't done this already, go ahead and get it done. This one's super easy, especially if you have a character on more than one ship. You can just get your 4 boxes from one ship, switch to your other character on a different ship, and then get 4 more, or get 1 more box, and then bam, you've gotten 5 boxes. And by boxes, I mean doing the recommended quest and getting the box at the end, so at least getting an A rank. Really neat trick to that if you're doing the first recommended quest trying to get the box and don't know how many enemies you need to kill for the before you have to run to the end. Usually it's roughly about 20. What you can do is grab the quest that asks you to kill 20 of the natives of that area. Make sure you complete that portion of the quest. As soon as you complete it, run to the end. Usually it'll be enough to get you the A rank, if not the S. So super cool there. Get you a bunch of these weapons here, and these are all actually fairly good with the redux potentials now available. So don't sleep on any of these. Even if you have your weapon set up, pick these up. There'll be nice side weapons for maybe other classes, other setups, maybe even using as secondary or tertiary weapons to the weapons you have currently. As well as picking up your 13-star units. These units are Revelate units, actually pretty solid units themselves. Even if you're not going to use them yourself, you can also use them as SAF fodder. But essentially all you need to do is run the Death Destroyer of Worlds 9 times. Keep in mind the trigger for this does not count. You have to do the base quest. I know it's kind of a pain. You can opt to do it on hard mode. You can do it if you're high level solo on hard mode, but keep in mind the portion that you have to fight Magatsu is still scaled when you're in your AIS, so you won't be able to just super hyper cheese that. What I did personally was just tossed on some anime and then just watched anime while I waited for groups to fill up and just ran it with groups. It's honestly the fastest way to do it is whatever's going to get you running the quest fastest. But that's really about it for us, guys. I did actually forget one quick thing. We are still missing from being parity with JP CM3, challenge mode 3, technically challenge mode 4. Actually, if those of you guys who followed challenge mode way back, there was a challenge mode 3, but it has been all but wiped from wiped from existence. Basically, Thanos Snap doesn't even have any sort of update in game anywhere that you can find as if it's ever existed. Either way, we're missing one challenge mode, which would offer us the Flexio weapons. Flexio weapons would be really, really cool once we get a hold of them. Very nice side grade to Lightweaver Crafts. I don't know, people were bringing this up when I was talking about Liberate weapons. I'm not sure why, because my opinion between Liberate and Flexio is not a side grade to Liberate at all. Flexio outright trashes on Liberate. Or Revelate, depending upon the weapon category and what's necessary. Very, very strong weapon. And we will be able to get 1 per account, essentially, that you can category change into whatever you're looking for. So super, super useful weapon that'll be coming up, but we are still missing that challenge mode, CM3 or 4, depending upon your perspective. But that really covers just about everything. Oh, and also I want World of Guardians. This one comes out when we get, what was it? New versions of Divide. It's not even a great weapon. It's just, it looks cool. It's decent, I believe. Yeah, it's got extreme speed, so it boosts your normal attack power, and you can see made items instantly. Not really that fantastic in the grand scheme of things, but it looks amazing. So it's going to be really nice to overlay onto some other sets of dual blades, as well as it's a throwback to a weapon I used to use back at PSU. So pretty excited about that when it does come along. That'll be available in the the upgraded version of Divide. So cool. At this point, we're kind of rambling on, so let's go ahead and wrap it up. I do plan, actually, at the time of this video going live, we should be either live or close to being live over on Twitch. We're planning on streaming most of the day. So if you guys don't have plans of your own, I know they will be Valentine's Day, aka Singles Awareness Day, or whatever you want to call it. If you guys don't have any plans of your own, don't want to hang out with, feel free to come hang out with us. We'll be doing some content, having a good time, working more on that playlist that we were working on in the previous stream, as well as some other fun little goodies I have prepared for you guys that I'm sure you'll enjoy. Anyway, as always, guys, a like on the video is much appreciated, and absolves you have your ad block. Get the other half is all by subscribing. Both are completely free and do help me out a ton. If you want to keep up with the content as it's going live, make sure you click on the bell icon to be notified of videos as they go live, as well as community posts, or you can join us over on Discord or follow me over on Twitter for notifications via those 2 avenues. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Peace out.